I mean, first half we was turning the ball over. We was doing some freshman mistakes. Then we went to halftime and coach told us to tighten up, play fight. We was down 13-14. The game's not over. We had to get a couple stops and we made some shots. And next thing you know, we in the game.
Kevin Kalki has said all year, kind of week after week, we need Kevin to be that guy. This team needs somebody that can take over and put him on their shoulders. How did you become that guy?
I mean, just stayed aggressive. I mixed the game up, went to the basket, got to the free throw line, hit some big shots. So, I mean, they was on me about driving the basketball, and then sometimes when they weren't close down, I hit the shot. So, I mean, I just kept playing aggressive, kept doing what they asked me to, and it went well for me.
What does it say to you about Nick? He's had a struggle of a year at times. When the game's on the line, not only you, but he steps up and makes several huge plays. What does that tell you about him?
Just know that he's going to keep fighting, keep playing. His confidence level is still high. I mean, he had a couple bad games, but last 3 games, he's playing really good. He's fighting for rebounds, tip dunks, and all that. And that's why he's in at the end of the games, because he's making big plays for us. That big dunk at the end was really big for us. The guy's kind of the final play to close the game. So he's got to keep playing hard, and he'll keep playing good.
Nick, how much do you think down the stretch was a matter of second chance opportunities and and will?
I mean, that's what the game came down to in the end. Whoever was the toughest team ended up with the win, and we fought for offensive rebounds, second chance points in the second half. Guys, we weren't making the same mistakes as we did in the first half, and basically all it came down to, we got this W just because of second chance points.
Anything you guys can attribute to the fact that you didn't miss a free throw in the second half?
I mean, that's just mentality. I mean, you just gotta step to the line and know you're gonna make your shot. And that's something we work on every day in practice, after practice, before shoot around, after shoot around, just making free throws. Because that's what kind of the game comes down to. If you knock the free throws down, you can win pretty much any close game. And that's what we did in the second half and in the second half. So, I mean, we're just gonna keep knocking down our free throws, and it's really good for us.
You said the other day when you kind of had a breakout game shooting-wise that you started a few days before making 500 a day. Has that continued? Have you made 500 every day since?
Yep, every day since I said that. I've been in the gym before and after practice, making sure I got my makes in. I mean, it's paying off. I mean, I'm gonna keep doing it, keep working hard, keep working out with the coaches, keep getting up shots, and it's gonna pay off in the games.
Kevin, you throughout the game seemed to, the more the crowd yelled and got into it, you seemed to enjoy it. And when you hit that last 3, you even said something to him a little bit. Did you like playing in atmospheres like this?
Yeah, I love atmospheres like that. I love playing away games. I love going against people on the roads. I mean, that's something I love growing up. It's just the other team yelling, hype, student section, all that just gets me going. And I was hitting some big shots today, so, I had to talk a little trash because they was talking trash to us, so I had to go back at them. So, I mean, this is what I love. I love road games. I love playing in big crowds and all that, so that's just something I live for.
What made you guys confident you could come back when you're down 17?
We just kept telling each other we're gonna get this stop, we're gonna get this win. I mean, a lot of people say we have a hard time finishing games, but we were down 13-14. We knew we was gonna come back and win this game. We kept saying it to each other in the huddle in the timeouts. And next thing you know, we got stops. They took some bad shots. We got rebounds, and we were scoring. Next thing you know, we down 2. Next thing you know, we're up. So we just kept telling each other, this is our game. We can win this. So, I mean, we just kept playing, kept fighting, and next thing you know, we won the game.
Kevin, Carter had a big first half.
Yep.
Any adjustment there because you guys contained it more in the second half?
Yeah, I think he had like 18 in the first half. I mean, that was too much. So at halftime, coach got honest about that. We came in the second half focused that we need to stop him on the defense end, make him take tough twos and no wide open shots. And that's what we did in the second half. And we kind of held him to a little bit, not that many points in the second half. So we just got to do that from the start of the game to the end of the game next game.
Nick, how have you kept yourself going as you've been through the ups and downs this season? Have you stayed positive? And you talked a few games ago about trying to free yourself up, not overthink it, and how were you able to do that tonight?
I was just trying to play with the best of my abilities. Coach KP, Coach Tony Barbie, Coach Cal, they all just sat me down and talked to me. I just got to play more energy. My energy will take over the game. It's a big part of my game, and you can see how better I am going through these games.
How did it feel at the end of the game that he actually not only played, but they ran like a couple of plays there at the end, even the one you dropped on the lob, and then shooting the free throws. I mean, how did it feel to not just be playing at the end, but be a big part of the win?
I mean, it doesn't really make a difference. Well, whoever's on the court, we're gonna step up in big plays to win the game. But in the end, we all came together. We got this W, and we're just happy for that.
What was the locker room like?
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
What was the halftime discussion about the big kid, Kanate? He had 5 blocks in the first half, and it seemed like he was causing some havoc in there.
We didn't really talk about it that much. We were just concerned more on ourselves. We weren't really playing with that much energy in the first half. We turned the ball over too many times, and in the second half, we were just more concerned about the turnovers, not really one guy on the team.
For Kevin, how much do you think maybe a win like this can lead to momentum, that you can kind of take this and go with it?
Yeah, I mean, this is a great win for us. I mean, going on the road to West Virginia is definitely not an easy game, and especially since we were down and came back and won. So we're just gonna keep with this momentum and keep going forward. I mean, never take steps backwards. Gonna keep going up from here. I mean, this is a big win, like I said. I mean, it gives us all confidence. Next game we come out with energy because we just won a big game. So I mean, this is like I said, a big game for us, and we're just gonna keep moving forward.
Can you describe
Couple more,
more
guys.
than crazy what the locker room looked like, sounded like, what anybody might have said, what Cal might have said to you guys?
Man, I had ESPN media, so I went in there. They all jumped on me and stuff like that. So I mean, it's just a big win. I mean, us freshmen, a lot of people doubted us coming into this game. We was down, I think, 10 points. So I mean, this is a big game for us. I mean, especially for a lot of freshmen on this team. So I mean, the locker room was just crazy. I mean, we was all jumping, hype, smiling, and all that stuff. So I mean, Cal was really happy for us. So he's just making sure that we keep going up from here.
What did he say
Last
to you, Cal?
question.
What
Who?
did Cal say in the locker room afterwards?
I mean, he just said good win. I mean, and then he introduced us to his high school coach, college coach. Yeah, and just move on. I mean, like he said, I mean, it's a great win for us. A lot of people had us losing this game, so we prepared. One thing he said is we prepared really well for this game. Our shoot around was good. Our 2 practices before this game was really good. So our practices and the way we prepared really played a big factor in how we won this game.
All right, thanks, guys.